Do you really think you know Lee Ji-eun? The one we all know as IU, the singer, actress, and phenomenon who's won hearts all around the world? Well, today I challenge you to discover a side of her that almost no one knows. Get ready for a journey full of secrets, curiosities, and surprising moments from the life of a star who goes way beyond stages and spotlights. Could it be that behind that sweet voice and those songs that touch the soul, there's a normal daily routine? What challenges did she have to face to get where she is today? And what are the little details that make her such a special artist and an inspiration to millions? Stay with me until the end of this video, and you'll understand exactly what drives Lee Ji-eun, what makes her so human and yet so brilliant. Here you'll uncover untold stories, facts that barely show up in the media, and moments that reveal her true essence, a talented young woman who, despite her fame, keeps her feet on the ground and her heart open to her fans. It's an emotional journey that will move you, spark your curiosity, and maybe even inspire your own life. If you're ready to go beyond what everyone already knows, to discover what truly makes IU one of the biggest icons in Korean pop culture, then this video is for you. So hold on to your curiosity, don't look away, and come with me to discover the real Lee Ji-eun. Because when it comes to this artist, there's always something new, surprising, and inspiring to learn. Shall we begin? But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite artists. And if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps us bring even more amazing content just for you. Now, let's discover together everything you need to know about Lee Ji-eun and get truly surprised. Have you ever heard IU's soft voice and thought, how can someone express so much emotion in just one song? Well, behind all that talent lies a story full of effort, resilience, and humility. IU's real name is Lee Ji-eun. She was born in Seoul, South Korea in 1993, and from a very young age, she knew she wanted to follow the path of music. At just 15 years old, she debuted as a singer, and it wasn't easy. Before the success came, she faced countless rejections, financial struggles, and harsh criticism. But even so young, Lee Ji-eun never gave up. She believed in her dream, and maybe that's the first lesson this star teaches us. No matter how hard it seems, if you believe in it, keep going. What's most impressive about IU isn't just her enchanting voice or her captivating acting in Korean dramas. It's the way she treats people, the simplicity with which she handles fame, and the genuine affection she shows her fans are what make her truly shine. She never placed herself above anyone, even while becoming one of the highest paid and most awarded artists in Korea. And that just makes the public love her more. IU is that rare kind of artist who rises without losing her roots. She donates anonymously to charities, visits fans in hospitals, and constantly uses her influence to do good. In a world full of fleeting fame and appearances, IU remains a shining example of how to be a giant without losing your humanity. And the most beautiful part? She doesn't want to be remembered just as a celebrity. IU wants to be remembered as a good person. And just for that, she's already become eternal in the hearts of many. So where does one of Korea's biggest stars live? Get ready, because IU's home, or rather Lee Ji-eun's home, is the perfect balance between luxury and simplicity. And of course, with that special touch that only she has. IU lives in a high-end apartment located in Cheongdam-dong, one of Seoul's most prestigious and sophisticated neighborhoods. The price per square meter is sky-high, and her neighbors include CEOs, famous celebrities, and members of Korea's elite. It's the kind of place where modern architecture meets top-tier comfort and security. Her building offers private access, 24-hour security, a private elevator, underground parking, and even a panoramic view of the Han River, a true refuge in the middle of the busy city. But the most interesting part? Even surrounded by all this luxury, IU lives a quiet and simple life. She rarely shows her home on social media, but when she does, it reflects her lifestyle perfectly. No extravagance, just a cozy, comfortable, and deeply personal space. Neutral colors, functional furniture, natural lighting, and a calm, peaceful atmosphere. IU values the essentials, and it shows in every corner of her home. Even though she could live like royalty, she chooses tasteful simplicity over flashy luxury. Many fans and design experts admire how she maintains elegance without going over the top. That's just another reflection of who she is: genuine, grounded, and true to herself, despite all the fame she's achieved. IU proves that you don't need to show off to live well. Her home is a reflection of who she is, someone who chose quiet luxury over loud glamour. And that just makes the public admire her even more. And speaking of stories that feel like a drama, sometimes real life is just like a K-drama. That's exactly what happened with IU and Lee Jong-suk. In 2022, fans went wild with a piece of news no one saw coming but everyone loved. IU and Lee Jong-suk are dating. Yes, it's real. Two of Korea's most beloved stars are now one of the most adorably low-key couples in the entertainment world. But their story didn't start now. They met years ago, still young, when they appeared together on shows and award ceremonies. They always showed affection and respect for each other, but nothing that raised suspicions. Until, little by little, subtle signs began to appear. Exchanged glances at events, affectionate comments in interviews, and that connection only noticeable to those who pay close attention. When their relationship was confirmed, both made it clear they prefer to live this moment away from the spotlight. No scandals, no exposure, just true love. According to close friends, the couple is balanced, supportive, and shares a relationship based on mutual admiration. And the fans? They melted. After all, seeing IU with all her sweetness and Lee Jong-suk with his calm and protective nature together is like watching the perfect romantic ending. Who said fairy tales don't exist? IU may be discreet, but those who know her journey understand that success came with many achievements. And for good reason. After years of career, awards, and hits that marked generations, she also reaped financial rewards. And yes, she owns luxury cars and a $1 million penthouse. IU has been seen driving none other than a Porsche Cayenne, a powerful and elegant SUV, perfect for those who seek comfort with style. It's also said she owns a high-end Mercedes-Benz, the kind that turns heads wherever it goes. But the most curious thing is that she rarely shows these cars because she prefers to keep things simple and stay focused on her work. But that's not all. IU has also invested heavily in real estate, not just for herself. She bought apartments for her parents and brother, showing that family always comes first. As for her own residence, a luxurious penthouse in Seoul, considered one of the most expensive in Korea, with panoramic views and all the security and comfort a star of her caliber deserves. Even with all this, IU remains grounded. She doesn't flaunt, doesn't show off, and doesn't seek to appear as a millionaire. Her focus remains on music, acting, and the love of her fans. And maybe that's what makes her even more admirable. She has it all but chooses to live lightly. If you think IU spends her free time going to glamorous parties or luxury trips, you might be surprised. In her rare moments of rest, Lee Ji-eun shows she's just as down-to-earth as anyone else, and her idea of paradise is much simpler than it seems. When she has some free time, IU loves staying home in pajamas, without rushing and without makeup. She's even said in interviews that she enjoys spending the entire day like this, enjoying her own company and recharging away from the spotlight. What does she do during these moments? She reads books, draws, writes song lyrics, and plays guitar. Yes, besides singing, IU loves creating. And it's precisely in these calm moments that many of her most sensitive songs are born in the quiet of home between a cup of tea and a blank page. And there's more. IU is also a fan of simple food. Nothing too fancy. She prefers homemade rice, warm ramyeon, and of course, cozy movies to end the day. She's the kind of person who enjoys a good Korean drama on the couch, just like any of us. If talent wasn't enough, IU also shows that her heart is as big as her voice. It's no wonder she's known in Korea as the Queen of Donations. And that title is no accident. While many artists appear in the headlines for their achievements or luxurious possessions, IU shines for another reason: her silent generosity. She has donated millions of won to hospitals, underprivileged children, the elderly, young students, and even victims of natural disasters. And the most beautiful part? Many of these donations she makes in secret, without telling anyone. There was one time, for example, when a public school revealed that they were only able to renovate part of their building, thanks to a surprise donation. And guess who it was from? Yes, IU. On another occasion, she donated to a children's hospital and asked that her name not be mentioned at all. For IU, helping others comes naturally. She has said that those who have much should share with those in need. It's as simple as that. And it's not just a nice celebrity speech, it's real action. One kind gesture after another, all done from the heart. This constant generosity makes her fans admire her even more. After all, IU isn't just a talented artist, she's also an inspiration of empathy and humanity. IU is one of the richest artists in Korea. Her songs sell like hotcakes. The dramas she stars in are absolute hits, and her endorsement deals are worth a fortune. But the most impressive thing? None of this has gone to her head. Even at the peak of her fame, IU remains the person who smiles at the crew, stops everything to listen to a fan, and always makes a point to say thank you. There's a famous story among fans. At an event, even with dozens of commitments that day, she stayed until the very end just to take photos with the last fans in line. No rush, no diva behavior, and there's more. Behind the scenes, she often brings snacks for the filming crew, calls everyone by name, and treats everyone from the director to the intern with the same respect. For IU, success only matters when it's shared with those around her. She also never hides her gratitude for everything she's achieved. She said in interviews that she's still surprised by the love from the public and never forgets where she came from. IU is living proof that it's possible to have it all, fame, fortune, and prestige, and still keep your essence, stay grounded, and have your heart in the right place. And maybe that's why she gains not just admirers, but true fans who follow her proudly. Amid so much fame, million-dollar contracts, and applause, IU remains that girl passionate about music, who values family, friends, and every little gesture. She's proof that yes, you can shine bright without losing your essence or forgetting where you came from. And maybe that's exactly what makes her one of the most beloved artists in Korea and the world. If you enjoyed getting to know this more intimate, real side of IU, now's the time to subscribe to the channel. Leave your like and comment below. What part of her life surprised you the most? Was it her huge heart, the romance, the everyday simplicity? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments, and stay tuned, because soon there will be more amazing stories from the world of K-dramas and your favorite artists. See you in the next video.